we have Ambassador Delia Domingo.
Albert.
And Arthur Florendo, Vice President, Class 58. Taking hands to General Assistant Board, the documents. May we call on President of the Alumni Board, Mr. Lawrence Dugan, and Dr. Tadler Dipanos, currently board member and the president of the General Alumni when our construction started. May we please call them, run for the handover. Check it's the right document. Building permit and occupancy permit, so we can use it. Larry, it's all yours.
Thank you, ma'am.
And here is the final key to the Balay. Congratulations.
Words, what does it mean? Well, Arthur was very reticent in highlighting the role of Class 58. Let me applaud the efforts of Class 58 as their nominated representative to speak for them. Can I please ask Class 58 to stand and be recognized? Thank you very much. You know, they say when you give a microphone to a diplomat, they don't put it down until they deliver the message. So that was really the message. The second message, perhaps, is a quotation from Margaret Mead, when she said, "Never underestimate the power and capacity of a few committed people that can change the world." That was absolutely. And may I also say a few words about how special Class 58 was, or is. We started in 1954 with 7 valedictorians from 7 public elementary schools. Applaud naman. On top of that, we had 6 salutatorians. So that is what the group is made of. So I think that they have kept and maintained the scholarship, the dedication, and the love for Baguio City High consistently since then. So I'm very proud to be part of that class, and I do hope that all of you will join us in keeping and maintaining. Maintenance is the key word for this building. We have seen buildings come and go, but please, this is ours, all of us, and therefore every bit and corner of this we should all take care of. I suppose that's the only message I can give, and to thank again Class 58 that has generously given their time, their effort, and the finances, not only of the class, but of all of you, and a very good supporter of this initiative, the Felix Mining Company, which has been very generous in helping the people of Baguio live up to the history of Baguio that Baguio really grew out of 4 mining companies that built this city since 1900. So thank you very much for coming, and we look forward to cooperating with all of you. Thank you.
Thank you. The journey is finally over. Siguro may bakit ko, panak niya Bagyo. Apa yan? The meeting ni Balay. And then, the other day, when I asked, let's come to Bagyo. Bakit? Balay na naman. Oo, Balay na naman, pero turn over. Yes, indeed, the journey is over. Phase 1 of the journey, because Art mentioned we'll probably visit you sometime. And I think it's been a long struggle, as Art has mentioned. Really a journey for us who started earlier than 2006. Centralization, the first T, I called it. And then the construction, it really took time because of challenges along the way. And then of course the completion. So thank you. I'd like also to add, most especially to the core group in Baguio, who, because we are out in Manila, out there or abroad. The core group here led by, initially we had Manang Remy, who came all the way from the States last week. Over there. Of course, she has been our secretary all throughout. Si Vicky, then of course, Pangmanil, Punyokan na siya ngayon. Stoker. I'm Stoker, sorry.
She's the mother of this building.
And then, on the way, overseeing day-to-day construction here, Willie Ramos. Ably supported by Leo Beltran. And the rest of all the Baguio boys, of course, special mention to our architect, KD, who unfortunately isn't here because of travel. And of course, Pipito and Rene, Calvo, and Irene, also from the States. And of course, the inspiration of artists. I don't know if the other members of our group, Rick Samada is here. Okay, let's see. All the best. Again, our journey, our phase 1 of our journey is over. So thank you again, and may this Balay be really a symbol of the resiliency of City High alumni. Thank you.
On behalf of the present Board of Trustees, your present Board of Trustees, our present Board of Trustees, I accept this key, this document, as the turnover of this building to us. Now, Art mentioned that there are many people who donated their time and money to this building. And yes, he's right. But this building would never have been conceived, built, or anything without Class 58's help. So the only reason it is really here is because you started it and finished it. Art, you mentioned that this building is good for 50 years. You know, there's a new scientific evidence that we can live a bit longer. just get into the internet, if it's there, okay? I hope we take care of this building the way you want it to be. If there's ever any doubt in your minds that we are getting slack or that we need to be kicked in the butt, please do so. And we will help you. And thank you very much.
I might forget what I'm going to say, so I typed it this morning.
Okay lang. We know you're a senior citizen.
I
I was the incidental alumni president when Baguio City High School Class 58, headed by Dr. Art Sally, PhD in geology, started the construction of this Balay to Alumni. When the plans were initially presented to the alumni board, there were whispers that they might not be successful. There were hidden doubts for how could retirees construct a building as large as this. A MOA was then made that the Alumni Association would only accept the turnover of this Balay to Alumni if an occupancy permit would be issued by the city. As the construction slowly progressed, the doubts started to disappear and wonderful praises started to appear. And as they raised their eyes to view this building, they had nothing to say but wow. For those who cannot appreciate the achievement of Class 58, just ask yourself the question, could your class do it? I would suggest that the names of Class 58 would be permanently engraved conspicuously somewhere in this building for the incoming generations to appreciate. I could remember that in one of the board meetings I presided a long time ago, it was agreed upon that a committee would be formed to supervise the management of this Balay to Alumni. In the committee, a member of Class 58 should be a member. If he is not a member of the alumni board, he or she will be recommended by their class. The purpose of which is to make sure that the vision, the objectives, and the purpose why this alumni building was constructed will be followed. At one time, I was joking Manong Willie Ramos, who was assigned by his class to maintain this Balay, that suppose the future board of directors will put up a canteen or perhaps rent out the space for a little sari-sari store. I'm sure Class 58 would shout their objections and a court case may eventually be filed. I hope this will never happen. It is a challenge, therefore, to the incoming board of directors to set up rules and regulations that will ensure the vision, the objectives, and the purpose of Class 58 making them happy and content. The third floor, which Class 57, if I heard right, is for transient. Class 57 promised to furnish, if I heard right, is for transient lodging exclusively for visiting alumni. Second floor is mainly for the Alumni Association office, and of course, this first floor is a conference hall. Well, during the last year of my term as Alumni President, I initiated that an increase of our homecoming registration fee, which is weekly 50 pesos, will be collected and would exclusively be used for the maintenance or improvement of this Balay alumni. We had around 17,000 and it was used for the electric collection. The collection last year was around 22 pesos. I'm openly wondering if the incoming new board of directors would increase or just double the 50 pesos. So it's just 3 rounds of beer. Or perhaps this will be proposed to the General Assembly that will be conducted after this term over. See, this is a heritage building and it should not be allowed to deteriorate. So finally, to PCH Class 58, Manong Manang, thank you and congratulations.
Everything was easy. You did it your way. You did it your way.
So,